Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Diamond Jubilee celebrations of CBI in New Delhi tomorrow. Also to inaugurate newly built CBI office complexes at Shillong, Pune and Nagpur. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar reviews law and order situation in Sasaram and Biharsharif following Thursday's communal clashes. 109 people arrested so far. ISRO successfully carries out reusable launch vehicle autonomous landing mission. Steel Authority of India achieves best ever annual production during financial year 2022-23. In badminton, Sindhu loses to Gregoria Mariska Tunjung of Indonesia in the final of the Madrid, Spain Masters. And in IPL, Rajasthan Royals beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 72 runs at Hyderabad. Match between Mumbai Indians and Royal Challengers Bangalore underway at Bengaluru. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Central Bureau of Investigation CBI in New Delhi tomorrow. On the occasion, the Prime Minister will confer President's Police Medals for his distinguished service and gold medals for the best investigating officers of CBI. Mr. Modi will also inaugurate newly constructed office complexes of CBI at Shillong, Pune and Nagpur through video conferencing. He will release a postage stamp and a commemorative coin marking the Diamond Jubilee celebration year of the CBI. He will also launch the Twitter handle of CBI. The Central Bureau of Investigation was established in 1963 by a resolution of the Ministry of Home Affairs. In Bihar, tension prevails in Sasaram and Biharsharif even 2 days after communal clashes. Internet services remain suspended for the third consecutive day. The Director General of Police, R.S. Bhatti, said 109 persons have been arrested so far, and the state government has sought 4 companies of the Central Paramilitary Forces for maintaining law and order in the state. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announced ex gratia of 5 lakh rupees to the next of the kin of those killed in the violence in Biharsharif. Mr. Kumar held a review meeting with higher officials amid prevailing law and order situation in the state. The Chief Minister instructed officials to take stern action against troublemakers and appealed people not to pay attention to rumors. Earlier today, Union Home Minister Amit Shah spoke with Bihar Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar. Sources said the centre has decided to send 3 companies of Central Armed Police Force in the state. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has claimed that the BJP will win all the 40 seats in Bihar in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections and Narendra Modi will become Prime Minister for the 3rd time. Addressing a public meeting at Hisua in Nawada district of Bihar, Mr. Shah said Nitish Kumar-led Grand Alliance government will fall after the Lok Sabha elections.
मोदी जी ही कालाबाजारी और भ्रष्टाचार से आपको मुक्ति दिलाएंगे। मोदी जी ही बिहार में कानून और व्यवस्था ठीक करेंगे। मैं आपको कहता हूं 24 में मोदी जी को पूर्ण बहुमत दीजिए, 40 में 40 सीटें और 25 में भाजपा की सरकार बनाइए। ये दंगा करने वालों को सीधा करने का काम ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी करेगी।
The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO successfully carried out the Reusable Launch Vehicle Autonomous Landing Mission in Karnataka today. The test was conducted at the Aeronautical Test Range in Chitradurga in the early hours today. A Chinook helicopter of the Indian Air Force carried the launch vehicle to a height of 4.5 kilometers and released it mid-air. Based on 10 parameters like velocity, altitude and approach, the reusable launch vehicle performed the landing maneuvers at the speed of 350 kilometers per hour and completed autonomous landing on the airstrip. We have more from our correspondent.
ISRO has achieved an important milestone today by successfully achieving autonomous precise landing of the space vehicle. The navigation systems, instrumentation and sensors were developed by ISRO in-house. Semilac, ADE and ADRDE, which are part of DRDO, contributed to the test along with ISRO and Indian Air Force. This successful test has taken ISRO one step closer to realizing the dream of developing reusable space vehicle in India. ISRO Chairman S. Somnath, along with senior scientists from ISRO, namely Dr. S. Unnikrishnan Nair, Shyam Mohan, Dr. Jayakumar, Ramakrishna and Muthu Pandyan, witnessed the test today and congratulated the team. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed happiness at ISRO's achievement. In reply to the tweets by ISRO, the Prime Minister called the mission a great team effort. He said this achievement takes India one step closer to realizing an Indian reusable launch vehicle. The second G20 Energy Transitions G20 Working Group meeting under India's presidency began at Gandhinagar in Gujarat today. During the three-day meet, the delegates will be engaged in detailed deliberations on the priority areas. Secretary Ministry of New and Renewable Energy Bhupinder Singh Bhalla addressed a side event on green hydrogen accelerating net zero pathways today. He said green hydrogen has emerged as a promising pathway for meeting decarbonization goals.
In January this year, Government of India has taken a landmark decision by approving and launching the National Green Hydrogen Mission. This aims to position India as a leader in the global clean energy transition. By 2030, the mission targets to achieve at least 5 million metric tons of annual green hydrogen production capacity in the country. This will come along with the associated renewable energy capacity of about 125 gigawatts. This scale of requirement is expected to bring over $100 billion in total investments and generate employment for over 600,000 in the country.
The Union Minister for Power, Alok Kumar, who is also the ETWG Chair and Secretary, also addressed the event. He spoke about the need to address the threat of climate change. He said India has come out with a draft framework for Indian carbon market, and Ministry of New and Renewable Energy has selected and awarded more than 80 gigawatt solar cell and module manufacturing capacities. The G20 Science Summit on Clean Energy for Greener Future will begin from tomorrow at Tripura capital Agartala. Around 85 foreign delegates will attend the two-day summit. The second G20 Employment Working Group EWG meeting will also begin tomorrow in Guwahati, Assam. The city has been decked up for the three-day meeting. The EWG summit will focus on three key areas of global skill gaps, gig and platform economy, and social protection and sustainable financing of social security. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi's popular radio program completes 100 episodes this month, All India Radio is presenting vignettes of his select quotes. Let's listen to the excerpts from program wherein the Prime Minister talked about the threats posed by terrorism.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. In the 38th episode of this special program, let's listen to those excerpts of the Prime Minister in which he asked the world to brace itself against the threats posed by terrorism and be on their guard. India has been fighting terrorism since the last so many years. Whenever this issue was raised by India on global platform, seldom did anyone side with India. But today, the whole world is facing the perils caused by terrorism, which is now seen as the biggest threat to humanity. In the Mann Ki Baat program broadcast on 26 November 2017, the Prime Minister reminded us all of this grave danger we continue to grapple with.
कुछ वर्ष पहले भारत जब दुनिया के सामने आतंकवाद की चर्चा करता था, आतंकवाद से भयंकर संकट की चर्चा करता था, तो दुनिया के बहुत लोग थे जो इसको गंभीरता से लेने के लिए तैयार नहीं थे। लेकिन जब आज आतंकवाद उनके अपने दरवाजों पर दस्तक दे रहा है, तब दुनिया की हर सरकार, मानवतावाद में विश्वास करने वाले, लोकतंत्र में भरोसा करने वाली सरकारें आतंकवाद को एक बहुत बड़ी चुनौती के रूप में देख रहे हैं। आतंकवाद ने विश्व की मानवता को ललकारा है। आतंकवाद ने मानवतावाद को चुनौती दी है। वो मानवीय शक्तियों को नष्ट करने पर तुला हुआ है और इसलिए अब सिर्फ भारत ही नहीं, विश्व की सभी मानवतावादी शक्तियों को एकजुट होकर आतंकवाद को पराजित करके ही रहना होगा।
King of Bhutan, Jigme Kheser Namgyal Wangchuk, will be on a 3-day visit to India from tomorrow. He will be accompanied by Minister for Foreign Affairs and External Trade, Dr. Tandi Dorji, and senior officials of Bhutan government. The visit is in keeping with the long-standing tradition of regular high-level exchanges between the two countries. During the visit, the King of Bhutan will meet President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Steel Authority of India Limited, SAIL, has achieved the best ever annual production of hot metal and crude steel during the financial year 2022-23. The company recorded over 19.4 million tons of hot metal and around 18.3 million tons of crude steel production. The Ministry of Steel said that the company is continuously ramping up its production over the years with a focus on more value-added and special steels production. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has praised the SAIL's achievement. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said that this indicates that India is taking strong steps towards Atmanirbharta in every sphere. Paradip Port in Odisha has handled a record annual traffic of over 135 million metric tons as against over 116 million metric tons during the last financial year. Addressing a press conference in the capital Bhubaneswar today, Chairman Paradip Port Authority P.L. Haranath said that the growth in cargo handling achieved by Paradip Port is the highest among all ports of the country. He said the port has also improved its berth productivity to 31,050 metric tons, which is also highest among all the ports of India. He said Paradip Port is the cheapest in terms of tariff. In Madhya Pradesh, the second convocation ceremony of AIIMS Bhopal was organized today. The Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Bharti Praveen Pawar, was the chief guest. Dr. Bharti advised new degree holders to serve people and to mitigate sufferings of the patients. She distributed certificates and gold medals to the meritorious students and performed foundation stone ceremony for 150-bedded critical care unit. She also inaugurated several other facilities. In Portugal, thousands of people took to streets of the capital Lisbon and other cities in protest against the soaring rents and house prices. Rents in Lisbon, a tourist hotspot, have jumped by 65% since 2015 and sale prices have skyrocketed to 137% during the period. Portugal's current 8.2% inflation rate has exacerbated the problem. Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur has congratulated Anjali Sharma of Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh for conquering Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa wearing Luanchari. Luanchari is traditional dress of Himachal Pradesh. In his message, Mr. Thakur said this record of hers has increased the respect for the culture of Himachal. Two-time Olympic medalist and former world badminton champion P.V. Sindhu has lost to Indonesia's Gregoria Mariska Tunjung in the summit clash of the Madrid, Spain Masters today. Sindhu lost in straight sets 8-21, 8-21. In the men's singles, Kenta Nishimoto has won the final. The Ace shuttler has defeated second seed Kanta Tsuneyama 15-21, 21-18, 21-19 in all Japanese men's singles final. In IPL cricket, Rajasthan Royals defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad by 72 runs at Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium, Hyderabad. Chasing the victory target of 204 runs, Sunrisers Hyderabad made 131 for 8 in the stipulated 20 overs. Rajasthan Royals leg spinner Yuzvendra Chahal claimed 4 wickets and became the highest wicket taker among the Indians in the history of IPL. Earlier put into bat, Rajasthan scored 203 for 5 in the stipulated 20 overs. Jos Buttler and Yashasvi Jaiswal with 54 and Sanju Samson with 55 helped Rajasthan pile up a big score. The other match of the day between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Mumbai Indians is underway at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Batting first, Mumbai Indians were 128 for 7 in 17.3 overs when reports last came in. Bangalore won the toss and chose to field. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Diamond Jubilee celebrations of CBI in New Delhi tomorrow, also to inaugurate newly built CBI office complexes at Shillong, Pune and Nagpur. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar reviews law and order situation in Sasaram and Biharsharif following Thursday's communal clashes. 109 people arrested so far. ISRO successfully carries out Reusable Launch Vehicle Autonomous Landing Mission. Steel Authority of India achieves the best ever annual production during financial year 2022-23. In badminton, P.V. Sindhu loses to Gregoria Mariska Tunjung of Indonesia in the final of Madrid, Spain Masters. And in IPL, Rajasthan Royals beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 72 runs at Hyderabad. Match between Mumbai Indians and Royal Challengers Bangalore underway at Bengaluru. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.